An auditor asks you one question. Can you prove every employee read your safety policy? If all you have is a Moodle download count, the answer is no. A download doesn't prove they opened the document, reached the last page, or understood what they agreed to. In a compliance review, that isn't evidence, it's a liability. Moodle is brilliant at distributing documents, but a standard file resource tells you almost nothing about real engagement. You can't see who genuinely opened the document, how long they spent reading, whether they reached the final page, or where they stopped. A completion check beside a file may tell you that someone clicked, but it doesn't tell you what happened after that click. And documents run your organization. Safety policies, employee handbooks, standard operating procedures, onboarding packs, product documentation, and regulatory material. When all of that knowledge sits behind a static PDF link, your organization carries real risk with almost no visibility. That's where Modern Flipbook changes the experience. Modern Flipbook is a Moodle activity module that turns any PDF into a professional, trackable learning activity inside your existing course. There's no new platform, no external content delivery network, and no separate service for learners to visit. Your course structure, enrollments, groups, completion rules, and reporting workflow remain in Moodle. You upload the same PDF, but now the document becomes measurable, engaging, and accountable. First, learners get a reading experience that feels modern. The flipbook is clean, responsive, and mobile-friendly. It supports single-page and double-page layouts, thumbnails, search, zoom, full-screen reading, and automatic resume from wherever the learner stopped. Learners can move through a long handbook without repeatedly downloading it, losing their place, or searching through a browser tab. On a laptop, tablet, or phone, the document behaves like a real learning resource instead of a forgotten download link. But the real value for your organization is visibility. Modern Flipbook records the pages each learner viewed, their completion percentage, active reading time, time spent per page, and where they dropped off. That means you can distinguish between someone who downloaded a file and someone who actually worked through it. You can also spot sections where many learners slow down or leave, which gives course owners useful information for improving the document. Instead of assuming engagement, your team can see it. You also decide what done means. Completion can require a percentage of pages viewed, a minimum amount of active reading time, specific required pages, reaching the final page, or a signed acknowledgement. You can combine those conditions to match the importance of the document. A benefits guide may need simple completion, while a safety procedure may require every critical page, sufficient reading time, and confirmation. That acknowledgement is especially valuable for compliance. At the end of the document, learners confirm they have read and understood it. The system records their name, the document version, a timestamp, and, when required, their IP address. That creates a defensible audit trail instead of a guess. Managers get clear learner progress reports, page-level analytics, group and date filters, and one-click CSV or Excel export. A manager can review an individual learner, compare progress across a group, or prepare evidence for a specific reporting period. Results can flow into the Moodle gradebook. The activity respects Moodle's privacy API and backs up and restores with your courses. For sensitive documents, you can disable downloading and printing, then add a personalized watermark so every learner knows the material is traceable. For compliance teams, Modern Flipbook provides defensible reading records for policies, procedures, and regulated material. For HR and onboarding teams, it turns employee handbooks and induction packs into guided, measurable steps. For instructional designers, it replaces dead PDF links with learning assets that provide useful evidence without sending learners outside Moodle. It works for any organization that needs documents to be more than files. Modern Flipbook supports Moodle 4.5 through 5.2, works with Boost-compatible themes, includes everything it needs, and keeps the experience inside your Moodle environment. So the next time an auditor, manager, or client asks, "Can you prove they read it?" you won't have to guess, rely on a download count, or search through incomplete records. You'll open the report and you'll know. Modern Flipbook turns static PDFs into trackable learning experiences inside Moodle. It gives learners a better way to read and gives your organization the evidence it needs. Check the link in the description to get started, and subscribe for more Moodle tools that genuinely move the needle.